What up everyone and welcome to this tutorial. And in this tutorial we're going to learn about something called scanner. And a scanner allows you to get a user input. So for example, you want to ask the user for their name, and whatever your application that you're having needs the username. So you will have to have a user interface and ask that user what's your name, and from that their input you can actually say, hey, hello Alex, welcome to app whatever its name is. So let's actually do something similar to that. So first thing, we need to actually clean this up and start fresh, and let's write our first code. So you'll write scanner, and then scanner, I'll give it a name of just name, and then equal to new scanner, and then in parentheses you'll write system.in. And if you guys remember, when we do print lines we write system.out because it's the output. In this case it's system.in because it is an input. We're expecting an input from the user. And scanner will have a red line because it doesn't really understand it. And why is that? Because when Java actually allows you to write Java, it doesn't actually import all the libraries, because if it does that, it'll make your program so heavy. So it gives you the option to actually import whatever ones you would like. So let's say you want to import the scanner one, you can import it, but if you don't, it's not there unless you actually need it. So when I go on top of it without clicking, it's going to give you an option. Hey, do you want to import scanner from the Java utility? And I'm going to say yes, I actually want to. So I'll click on it and it will put an import over there. So let's say I want to take that input and print it out. So I can do system.out.println, and then I'm gonna write name dot next line. And next line actually just scans the next line, but only if it's a text. It's not gonna read, let's say, integer. If you want that integer to add it to something else, it's not gonna understand it. So you can use in that particular case dot next integer and next double and so on. And before we do so, I'm gonna write a system.out.println, and then tell the user, hey user, please enter your name. And if I save and then run it, and then write, let's say I will write the name Alex, it will print Alex for me. So let's say, for example, I will write something around this line. I'll put a string before my name that next line. I'll say this is the name of the name of my user, like that. So if I save and then run it, and then let's say I'll write Alex, here you go. It says this is the name of my user, and then I wrote the word Alex. And if you wonder why this is actually in this line, it's not on the bottom, all because there. So if I actually run it again, and if I try to type it, here you go, Alex becomes over there. You can do the same exact thing with numbers and integers and so on. So let's say if I do dot next integer, and then here I will actually save and then run, and then I will put 12. This is the name of the user, 12, which doesn't make any sense, but let's say, for example, if I put actually something that is not an integer and I put some letters, I get an exception because it doesn't understand what is that. It's not a number, it's some gibberish. So that's it for this tutorial. I'll probably go more in details on the scanner and how we can make it work with certain things on later tutorials, but that's the basic idea of it. And I hope you guys actually understood it and it made sense. So let me know if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my videos. Thank you so much and have a great day.